you. Good morning, boys and girls. It's story time with Miss Laurie. And today our story time are about birds. I saw my first robin the other day in the tree outside our front window. So it must be springtime coming soon. I'm going to start with a small book and work my way up to a bigger book. So my first story is called Bluebird's Nest. This one's kind of cool. Watch. Ready? Okay, it gets better. One autumn morning, Bluebird began her new project. Here we go. I'll try to get it closer. Oops. There. A woodpecker offered Bluebird loose bark from the tree. She added it to her collection of pine needles. Then an eagle flew by and dropped some feathers down to Bluebird. She chirped thank you and began weaving them into the bark. As the winter months approached, other animals from the forest helped when it was cold. Bluebird sat in her nest all through the winter. She ate, slept, and trimmed her feathers each day. One warm morning, the sun shone brightly in the meadows. Spring had sprung, and Bluebird's nest was complete. And she welcomed her family with a beautiful song. Okay, so before we go on to the next size book, we're going to do two little blackbirds. So we're going to put our pointer fingers up like this, like if they're birds. And we're going to say, two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. All right, let's do it together, okay? Do it with me, please. All right. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack, one named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Good. All right, now this is a funny story. There is a bird on your head. That's the name of the book. There's no bird on your head, I hope. Okay. So it starts off. There's Gerald and Piggy. You can sort of see, no words, but you can see what's happening. Piggy. Is something on my head? Yes. There is a bird on your head. There is a bird on my head. Ah! Did you want a bird on your head? There is a bird on my head. Now? Is there a bird on his head now? No. There are two birds on your head. What are two birds doing on my head? On my head. They are lovebirds. The birds on my head are in love. They are lovebirds. Lovebirds. How do you know they are lovebirds? They're making a nest. Two birds are making a nest on my head. would two birds make a nest on my head? I'm afraid to ask. Do I have an egg on my head? Do I have an egg on his head? One, two, three. You have 3 eggs on your head. See 'em? I do not want 3 eggs on my head. Then I have good news. What do you think the good news is? What's good news compared to 3 eggs on your head? The eggs are gone. The eggs are hatching. Hatching. The eggs on my head are hatching. Chip, chip, chip. They have hatched. Now I have 3 baby chicks on my head, and 2 birds, and a nest. I do not want 3 baby chicks, 2 birds, and a nest on my head. Where do you want them? Somewhere else. Why not ask them to go somewhere else? Ask them? Ask them. Okay, I will try asking. Excuse me, birds. Will you please go somewhere else? I like the way you asked so nicely, please. No problem. It worked. Look, they're leaving. Bye. Now there are no birds on my head. Thank you, Piggy. Thank you very much. Piggy says, "You're welcome." Look where the birds went. Okay, now we're on to the last book, and it has all different kinds of birds in it, and we're going to see if you can guess what kind of birds they were. And it's I Spy in the Sky. Can you tell what this one is? I spy with my little eye something with purple feathers and small wings. I like to drink nectar from flowers. Do you know what kind of bird likes to drink nectar from flowers? And they have small wings. Did you guess yet? Let's see if you're right. Of course, this is bigger than what they usually are. I'm a hummingbird. Have you ever seen a hummingbird before? They're cool to watch because they just hover over the flower. All right, ready for the next one? I spy with my little eye something with black feathers and big wings. My head can change colors. I don't even think I know what this one is. What do you think it is? Let's see. Oh, not the prettiest bird. I'm a condor. They're very big. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, I think you'll guess this one. I spy with my little eye something with blue feathers and a short bill. A bill is its mouth. Polly wants a cracker is something it would say. You know who would say Polly wants a cracker? Think pirates. Huh? Let's see. I'm a parrot. We used to have a parrot. His name was Piggy, but he wasn't blue, he was green, all green. And he talked a lot. Okay. I spy with my little eye something with white feathers and a long bill. I like to fish for my food. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen one of these up close. Maybe at the zoo. I'm a pelican. Did you guess a pelican? I spy with my little eye something with brown feathers that flies very high. I have sharp talons. Those are the little parts of their claws that sort of curves a little bit. It's good for catching their food. Have you guessed what it is? I'm an eagle. Here, I'll show you. Can you see the talons? Okay. I spy with my little eye something with multicolored feathers that flies low to the ground. My tail is called a train. What could that be? I'm a peacock. I never knew that their tails were called a train. I think it's sort of like on a wedding dress. A train is something that flows behind you. Okay. I think you'll get this one. I spy with my little eye something with gray feathers that sleeps when it's light and flies when it's dark. Yes! Ooh, ooh! You know that one. Let's say it together. Ooh, ooh! I'm an owl and I spy you. And I can spy you. All right. So those are my 3 books. They're all different sizes. See them? Small to biggest. Okay, so now we're going to do the craft. You got your little bag out. There are still a couple crafts left if you still want to pick one up. And we have all the little components to it. Oops. And I'll put this back in there. And we're making a parrot. So this is the body. This is the top part, okay? And this is the bottom part. And we have its beak right here. And if you see, there's a pointy part and a flat part. And you want to put the pointy part facing down. So you want to get your glue out. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the front right here. But I'm going to stick it onto the back of the parrot. So that you don't see it like that. There you go. Okay? And then you also got one little eye because you're only going to see one side of the parrot, so you only need one eye. Maybe you'll hang this on your refrigerator or something, and you only see the one side. And it's got the sticky stuff on it already, so then you put your eye on, and it should stick. There we go. Okay, then you've got, let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different colors, okay? I got 2 different shades of blue, just because I wanted to add another color. And you can start with any color you want, and you can put them in any way you want. I'm going to start, I think, with the purple, okay? And you're going to be hanging them down like this on the parrot. So you want to put some glue on there. Remember, you don't have to cover it all with the glue. Just a little bit will do. And then you just start putting it on wherever you want. Okay, so that was my first one. And I'm going to try to make, like in the peacock, a train, so it sort of hangs down, okay? What color should I use next? How about orange? Do you like orange? Okay. Put a little bit of glue on. And start sticking it on. There's the orange. Like I said, you can do it any way you want. I want it to be your craft project. Okay, tell me, what color next? Oh no, okay, too many, I'm gonna have to pick. Well, had your own choices. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick one of the 2 colored blues. We have a darker blue and a lighter blue. I'm gonna pick the darker blue. Put some glue on it. And then instead of gluing it on top like I did this one, I'm going to go underneath all the feathers that I already have, and I'm going to stick it on there. Okay, I'm going to try to bring it down. There we go. Oops, I bent my feather. That's okay though. There we go. All right, now let's see. I think I'm going to choose green. And I'm going to put some glue on. And again, I'm going to go underneath. And I'm going to try to go underneath a couple of the feathers so that it's starting to hang down more. Okay. There we go. And now I want a bright color, so I'm going to pick yellow. Just putting a little bit of glue at the top, and I'm going underneath, and I'm going to stick it onto the green one that I just sort of had put on before. Okay. See how it's going down? Because you can see the other side, right? Now, what about the red one? Okay. So, I'll put some glue on. And I put it under, and I'm going to attach it to the yellow one a little bit. See? And my last color is the light blue. Let's see if I can keep going farther down. Okay, but I'm going to have to put it on the back side because I don't think I, oh, yes I can do it. All right, stick it right here. Okay, and here's my bird. I'm sure yours came out very nice too. You make it yourself. You can do it any way you want. If you have construction paper at home, you can also have someone trace your hands, because that's what this is. I used the Alice machine because I know that you have very busy parents and maybe they don't have the time to sit and trace 7 handprints and then cut them all out. So, but if you want to do that, and if your parents are willing to help you, or your brother and sister, then you can do it that way too. I just went ahead and cut these out on the Alice machine so that you can go ahead and make the craft right away. All right, well, it was nice seeing you guys. I hope to see you real soon. Come check out the library, and we're looking forward to seeing you. We're going to have lots of programs planned for the spring and summer, and hopefully we can get somewhat back to normal. We'll be doing a lot of programs outside. You guys all have a great day. I'll see you next week. And Miss Angie put this thing so far away from me. And so now I have to try to get it. You guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.